could happen to anyone hydroplaning through a car into a creek. There you can see it. The current swept the mother miles downstream. Floodwaters trapped the father and a toddler in the car briefly. The mother frantically made her way to a neighbor's home for help.
There's a woman here who showed up at our back door. She barely speaks English, and she keeps telling my mom that her husband and her baby are in the water. She's trying to show my mom where they are.
Now, that accident happened near Pekin Road in Clear Creek Township. The victims were driving from their home in Sharonville to Springboro. And that's where we find 9 on your side's Jay Warren. Jay, what did that family tell you?
Well, Clyde, it was early this morning when this young family of 3 was headed northbound up 42, then 741 and on to Springboro. Now, at 45 miles per hour, their car was no match for the rushing water that was going over Highway 741. It was around 6:30 in the morning, barely light, when their world was turned upside down by a raging stream. Today along 741, where the Sharonville family lost control, a tow company was bringing the family's car out of the creek. We talked to the father, who asked us not to use his name or show his face.
Because of that water going out fast and car started going a little bit down and down where they stuck in the tree. So I climbed up a little bit on the tree and waiting for some help.
Officer Eric Ney of the Clear Creek Township Police Department was the first to get back to father and daughter.
When I got here, I heard the man screaming. When I came down here, the car was in the water underneath this tree going across there, and he was straddling that tree with the 3-year-old daughter in his hand. And he was screaming. He was out of energy. He'd been there for over an hour and didn't know how much longer he could hold on.
His wife had been swept away as she was trying to climb to safety. She was carried away by the water for perhaps a mile or more and wound up knocking on the door of this house on Pekin Road. You believed your wife to be safe. You did not fear the worst?
I was fearing and praying God to get her safe. That's what I did.
When I found him and the baby hanging onto a tree above the car, he was screaming that his wife drowned, and she was screaming the same thing over there. My husband and baby drowned, so pretty happy reunion when we got them both together.
The husband credits seatbelt laws for helping them survive.
I really appreciate the U.S. laws regarding driving. I weared belt, my wife weared belt, and my daughter in seat belt, baby seat belt. I would recommend everybody to follow the rules. So because of that, my family is safe.
Now, as Officer Ney in that story, who was the one who deduced where they were, she was so discombobulated she had no idea, but she did say they were en route to Springboro, so he said they must have been traveling up 741. That took them all the way back to father and daughter. Jay Warren, 9 on your side, Sharonville.